I can't remember a time when I didn't sew. I started my sewing journey with my grandma when I was very young. And I've sewn on and off my whole life, really.
I first learnt to sew at school, but they don't do sewing at school anymore. And I never touched it after I finished. But I suppose, like a lot of people, during the pandemic, I was in Aldi and there was a sewing machine and I thought I'd get that. I was okay as long as I made anything that didn't have a zip, a button, buttonhole, poppers, basically most things. Shearing definitely was a no-no.
My reasons for joining the sewing class is, although I've often sewn things, I had no idea how to use a dressmaking pattern. I'd always made things up as I went along, which involved lots of unpicking and resewing and realising where it had all gone horribly wrong and starting again from scratch. And predominantly was for making costumes for fancy dress parties, or things for my son for fancy dress days at school. I'd never actually made something for me to wear as normal everyday wear.
So I joined the classes after looking for a long time to find somewhere local, and it was nice to find a group of people, like-minded people, that all came together with Laura to learn how to do the basic stuff.
Laura Ray craft sewing classes have given me a great opportunity to develop stuff that I've already known, but the techniques, and to do it in a friendly environment.
Laura Ray craft classes have taught me how to read a dressmaking pattern, which is my original reason for coming here. And all of the handouts that we've been given every week have been really useful, so if I can't quite remember what that thing on the pattern means, I can go back and refer.
I've made shirts for my husband, I've made dresses for my granddaughters, and the highlight of the summer holiday was where Mark was wearing a vacation shirt and my granddaughter was wearing a dress made from the same fabric, and the comments that they got was just lovely, and that was the highlight.
I think the confidence to go and buy a pattern and tackle it, and know that I can understand what I'm doing, and that if I have any problems I can come back and ask Laura and she'll help me through them. And I finally made something for myself to wear for the first time ever.
You know, I've learnt so many techniques and skills that I can now sort of read a pattern, I can unpick really well.
Highly recommend Laura's sewing classes because you are made to feel incredibly welcome. It doesn't matter the level you start at, everybody gains something by being there.
I absolutely would recommend Laura Ray craft sewing lessons to people. I was a bit nervous coming myself. A lot of people come with a friend, I think their first time, and I came on my own, and everybody else in the class was really friendly. Laura's really friendly and relaxed, and she doesn't make you feel silly for not knowing things or for making mistakes, and she'll show you how to rectify what you've done wrong. And I think you learn as much from rectifying your mistakes as you do just from the straight learning.
I'd highly recommend Laura Ray crafts to anybody. Professional outcomes, a friendly approach, and you know, we just have a laugh and get through learning.